It's early in the season, but the North Andover Scarlet Knights already need to get down to business. They already have 1 win and 1 loss, but now they face 4 games in the next 7 days. The first of those games is coming up next, right here on Scarlet Knights Hockey. We're coming to you from the Lawler Arena on the campus of Merrimack College in North Andover, Massachusetts. Site of tonight's clash between the Tewksbury Redmen and the North Andover Scarlet Knights. Hello and welcome to Scarlet Knights Hockey. Alongside camera people Bob Boyce and Paul Hipple, I'm Bill Robert, and we'll be bringing you this early season battle between 2 of the tougher teams in the Merrimack Valley Conference. As we said at the outset, the Scarlet Knights currently sit at 1-1. That win came in the season opener in Andover, with North Andover skating to a 6-3 victory. They weren't as lucky the other night, though, as they faced last season's Division II North runner-up Boston Latin. The Knights played hard, but the Wolfpack prevailed. The final score was 4-1. We mentioned that Boston Latin was the Division II North runner-up. Now, who won the Division II North crown last season? That would be tonight's opponents, the Tewksbury Redmen. The Redmen have but 1 game under their belts this season, but what a game it was for them. They opened the season this past Monday with a decisive 7-1 thumping of the Lions over in Chelmsford at the Forum. This is the start of a busy week for North Andover. After tonight's game, they travel to Reading tomorrow to take on the Rockets. Then on Thursday, they start the Haverhill Holiday Tournament against the Wildcats of Wilmington. Their second game of that tournament is Saturday, with the opponent yet to be determined. So it's a busy stretch, and it starts with quite the challenge as the Knights host Tewksbury here at Merrimack. Game action is coming up, but before we get to that, let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. Starting up front for the Redmen tonight, let's go over first to the left wing, and that's going to be a number 8, William O'Keefe. Centering up is Campbell Pierce, and then Jason Cook will be on the right wing. On defense, we've got Caden Connors and Asa DeRoche, and starting in goal tonight for Tewksbury, Patrick Letourneau. North Andover starters tonight, first of all, on the port side, we've got Jack Rowe. At center, Patrick Raycroft, and on the starboard side, Michael Hardy. On the blue line, it's Nick Harold and Liam McAdam, and starting between the pipes tonight for the Scarlet Knights, Patrick Green. And now, here's our national anthem. They're just about ready to face it off here, and puck drops, and we have hockey here at Merrimack College, and it goes back, and North Andover takes it out first. Pass up there from number 25, that's Nick Harold, and it tipped into the bench, and they're going to call it face off as it goes out of play, and it'll be coming right back. And the face-off this time won by Tewksbury. With it there, number 16, that's Justin Rooney. He knocks it in the North Andover zone, and they still have it. It's intercepted there. Nice job there by Jack Rowe. And now here come the Scarlet Knights as they just chip it out there. Giving chase is Caden Connors for Tewksbury. Going around the boards, and kept in. No, yeah, just kept in. Oh, actually, no, they've got it clear up, but they've got it now. And with it now, that's Cook for Tewksbury. And that goes right in on the goaltender, number 29, Patrick Green. And big hit there on the far boards as that pass tried to clear it, but went off the side of the net. Tewksbury staying with it right now. Tewksbury, they've only had 1 game so far. They've already got 7 goals, though. They beat Chelmsford the other night 7-1 as the battle is now in the left wing corner. Comes back now to the point and trying to shoot it in. That one goes wide off the stick of number 16, Rooney. And it comes back to the right point. And pass goes, and here we go. With it now, that's Michael Hardy. And Hardy's just going to chip it into the zone. And North Andover's going to get fresh legs. Giving chase for it right now, that's Adam Hines. But looks like Tewksbury will get there first. And moving up with it there, that's number 9, that's Jason Cook again. And, actually lost the shot, and that's a pad save there by Green. Just got it off the right pad, and moving it up right now, that is Cole Fagan for the Scarlet Knights, and tried to chip it back to Hines, couldn't do it. With it there, that's Fredo now, TJ Fredo. And Tewksbury looking to chip it out. Kept in momentarily, and it's at center ice now, but then chipped back in. And Tewksbury will have to chase as North Andover resets, gets out of the zone, and then comes back in. And moves up now. Nice little tip there off the boards, and moving with it there was Cole Stone, number 21, for Tewksbury. Tewksbury still has it. That's a nice move, but then got held up by the defense there. Cole Fagan once again stopping him. However, Tewksbury's got it now. That's a shot in. That's going to go well wide. And chipping it back there is Tim Berube for the Scarlet Knights, and it's going to go around the boards. And let's see, is it going to make it all the way down? Yep, they're not calling icing, though. So with it now behind his own net, that's Nicholas DiCiccio for the Redmen. And here we go, Redmen once again, 3 wide, and they chip it ahead. It's going in, and Green's just going to play it. He's going to chip it out, and then a little nice hand-eye coordination there as it went off the stick of Harold. Winds up back in the North Andover zone now with it there now. That's Sean Corliss. Nice little bit of a move there. And he's moving it up, and once again, North Andover brings it into the zone. That's Andrew Perry now for the Scarlet Knights. Oh, big collision there behind the net. That was Perry, and I believe that was number 6 there, so that's Asa DeRoche. Shot goes in and bounces right off in front. Loose puck, shot in, and a save! Tried to get to it there as the shot was taken by Jimmy Boyle, number 14. And pass now, back up to the point. North Andover pressing, right wing faceoff circle. That's a backhanded pass, goes all the way now to Boyle. Setting up in front, and it scores! That was gorgeous! 14-21. Jimmy Boyle with a setup. Andrew Perry with the goal. With 11:55 left to go in the first period. And there we go. The goal scored by Andrew Perry. The assist going to Jimmy Boyle. 1-0 in favor of the North Andover Scarlet Knights as they face it off. Back at center ice. And North Andover winning it momentarily. They try and chip it up right now. Pitching in there was Berube. And it goes behind the net. Around the dasher. Going in there trying to stop the puck there for the Scarlet Knights was Jack Rowe. However, it's loose, and here comes Tewksbury with it now. Chipped all the way down the end of the ice there by Cook. And it's behind the net right now. Comes out along the boards. And nice pass. That was Rowe. Rowe moved it up to number 23 there. That's Patrick Roycroft. However, it goes back in the North Andover zone. Chipped around the net once again. Wrapped around there by Brendan Donnelly. Back to Rowe now. Rowe fighting for it in the corner. Donnelly's in there as well. Rowe's got it now. Tries to pass, but that's intercepted. Tewksbury looking to set somebody up in front. Can't do it, but he passes it back. He's got his man. Oh, and he's coming up the slot now, moving wide to the faceoff circle. The shot in, and the save there by Green. The shot taken there by William O'Keefe, number 8 for the Redmen. Equal to the task was Green, the sophomore netminder for the Scarlet Knights as it goes now into the Tewksbury zone and chipped out. And one of the captains, oh, nice pass there. A little behind the back there, that's Campbell Pierce. And it's knocked in, and with that knocking of the puck into the North Andover zone, it's going to be a line change for Tewksbury. A little confusion there from North Andover back in their own zone. And they try to pass up, and here we go. On the move with it right now, that's Patrick Roycroft. Goes behind the net. Getting it there, that's Andrew Camilio. Kept in by North Andover there, chipped deep by Thomas Doherty. And trying to keep it into the point, but can't do it. That's Harold. Harold, pass goes off a stick. Nice job there, knocking it down. However, it's a high stick. Matt Jelena with that one. And they're going to call a face-off. And it looks like it's coming all the way back to the North Andover zone. 10:13 left to go in the first period. North Andover has scored first. They've drawn first blood. And they lead this one right now by a score of 1-0. And taking the face-off, that's going to be Adam Hines for the Scarlet Knights against Cole Stone for the Redmen. And it's won by Hines. He goes back to the backboards now. And Tewksbury gets in there, though. They got somebody set up in front, and the shot just missed on the short side. Tewksbury looking to set up another shot. A little bit of confusion there between a couple of players there. That was Hines and also Liam McAdam. And loose puck, and here we go with it now. Moving up the ice, that's Fredo. Fredo, it's 1-on-3, and he still gets it in on net. And it's knocked aside there by the stick of the goaltender there, number 27, Patrick Letourneau. And the play in the right wing corner. A couple of Scarlet Knights going after it. They smell blood, and they know that this Tewksbury team, can rack up a lot of goals in a hurry. So they're trying to get as many as they can on their side. As it goes back now, that was Fagan who passed it through, and now the chip right through center ice and going in towards the goal. Picking it up there, that's Camilio once again. Pass up there to Kyle Morris, but goes off his stick, had a little too much mustard on it. And now taking it in his own zone for the Scarlet Knights is Corliss. Corliss tries to pass it. It's intercepted there. Corliss takes it back. His pass intercepted once again. Centering pass attempt. It actually went off the pad. Couple of shots in there, but able to get down there was Green. And at the point now, shot goes in, and that's a blocker save by Green. The shot there from, I believe that was number 5, who I don't have on the roster. Go figure. Here come the Scarlet Knights now with a nice pass there from Dario de Blasi. Shot goes in and right into the breadbasket. The shot by Andrew Perry. Perry already has a goal. And he just bid for another one there. Didn't go through, but here we go once again. And face off there, won by Tewksbury. They're trying to chip it out. And the Redmen on the move. Actually, they're not on the move. It's kept in. Nice job there. Nice bit of defense on the point there by Berube. And it goes in once again. And it's stopped once again by the goaltender, Letourneau. Patrick Letourneau, a senior, between the pipes tonight for the Redmen. And the face-off in the Tewksbury zone, won by Tewksbury. Brought behind the net there by Nicholas DiCioccio. And moving in right now, the Phantom number 5, who we didn't have. Over now to Jason Cook, number 9. Back to number 5. We'll have to find out who he is at some point. But Cook has it now. Cook around the back of the net, looking to set somebody up in front. He's broken up, but Tewksbury keeps it in, and it's knocked aside there. Shot attempt knocked aside by the stick of Green. Kept in by Tewksbury there. They chip it deep. It goes into the left wing corner. Now in the left wing face-off circle, and trying to corral that tough pass there was 16 there, Justin Rooney, and it goes behind the net once again for North Andover. They try and chip it around. It's picked off and kept in. Rooney still has it. Rooney with a shot and deflects off of a couple of players, and then just easily swept aside by Green. Battle for the puck now behind the net. It's loose, and here we go. Knocking it out of the zone there was Roycroft, and then gets chipped. Actually, they tried to chip it right back into the North Andover zone. Wound up chipping it into the North Andover bench, which means they're going to be out of play, and we will have another face-off and a stoppage in play. 7:31 left to go in this first period. Right now, North Andover up by a score of 1-0. And once again going out there, number 7, Adam Hines, to take the face-off. He's going up once again against Cole Stone. And they'll face it off at center ice, and still a battle for it. And it's actually just knocked back into the Tewksbury zone for now. Giving chase there a couple of players, and it's knocked out there by Caden Connors. And with it now, here comes Stone. Stone on the move. He's got a player with him. Stone, pass over, and nice bit of defense there. As getting in the way, I believe that was Corliss. Nicely done there as the Knights clear, but then the Redmen knock it right back in. Here we go once again, that's Corliss. Corliss tries to pass up to Fagan. And loose puck, who's going to get there first? Oh, trying to get there was Hines, but just had it knocked away. And now Tewksbury trying to bring it out the other side, but North Andover keeping it in. Momentarily anyways, it goes into the right wing corner now. Oh, and someone lost their stick on the backboards there. Oh, loose in front. They tried to set up someone. They had a couple of players there. They had Jelena and one other player there. Loose puck in front once again, and it's knocked away. And trying to chip it out there for the Redmen is Sean Lane, number 15. Big hit there. Battle of the 15s there. It's Lane and McAdam. And it's knocked back into the North Andover zone. 6:26 left to go, period number 1. North Andover leading 1-0. And the puck once again brought into the North Andover zone. So far I would say Tewksbury's had the share of the territorial play. However, it's the Knights that got one into the twine. And that one just chipped out, and it's going to be cleared all the way down. And let's see. No icing. They're going to wave it off. They say that DiCioccio could have gone after it. And there's a stick. There was a stick that was stuck in the boards before that was left behind there, and the clearing attempt just hit that stick. So it's kept in momentarily. And coming off now, there's going to be a quick change. As coming off is Doherty, and replacing him is Andrew Perry. Perry back on the ice now for the Scarlet Knights. And chipping up there, trying to anyway. That's Boyle once again. Loose in front, and right in front, the shot in, and the save They got it to DeBlasi. DeBlasi tried it on the backhand. Just couldn't get it past the goaltender, Letourneau. And we've got another face-off in the Tewksbury zone. 5:34 left to go in the first period. Still 1-0 in favor of the Scarlet Knights. And they'll face it off once again. And it's going to be Boyle against Colstone once again. I'm sorry, that's 11, not 21. So that's 11. That's going to be Campbell Pierce, one of the captains, as the puck once again goes behind the net. Oh, they tried to set somebody up in front. He tried to set Boyle up in front. He just couldn't get a hold of it. Otherwise, he had a clean shot in front of the net. And they're trying to chip it around the dasher now. Tewksbury looking to move it out. And getting in the way there, nice job North Andover, but then it's kicked out. North Andover has to clear the zone, and then they'll put it right back in. Stopped there by Letourneau for one of his teammates. And Tewksbury coming out once again just goes behind him. And Redmen, oh, he actually fanned on the pass attempt. And puck winds up going back near the goaltender. He has to chip it away. And chipped up. Oh, nice steal there. And, oh, he almost lost it there. A little bit of a pass that was too fancy. And now Tewksbury has it coming in now. That is number 8. That's William O'Keefe, but then he is broken up by the North Andover defense. Puck going now back to Cook. And with it now, that's Connors. Connors chips it in, goes behind the North Andover net. Giving chase there. 4 players now, but the puck is loose. Kept in, though, and put right in. Stopped easily by one of the North Andover players. But then there's a little bit of confusion. And right now coming out, that's Jack Rowe, number 11. He's broken up. Tewksbury trying to move it as once again Cook is going. And Cook is stopped up at the line. Bit of a check there. And hit behind the net as one of the Scarlet Knights went down. And actually it was chipped off the skate of one of the Scarlet Knights players. And now the Scarlet Knights move it through center ice. Coming up now on the left wing, that is Harold once again. Harold stopping. And then he passes back, and then it's just backhanded deep. In for Rowe. Also coming up there trying to move with it too, that's Hardy. And oh boy. Here comes Tewksbury. Moving up there on the play was Kyle Morris. However, Scarlet Knights are ready for that one. And the puck bounces off the boards, and here we go. We've got a North Andover player coming up right now, and he is broken up on the way in there. That was Michael Hardy. And Tewksbury just chipping it up off the backhand there of Sean Lane. And it goes behind the net. Stopping there. Nice bit of defense there. Once again, that's Berube. And who's got it now? That's Fagan. Cole Fagan. Pass up. Oh, it just goes right off of Hines. And then they can't touch the puck there because Hines was already in the zone, so Fagan would have been offside if he continued to carry that puck. Here comes Tewksbury now. Nice little sidestep there, but great back checking there by Hines. And then he runs him into the boards. Adam Hines. Nice bit of back checking. And then a body check actually against the boards for good measure. And let's see, puck pops up a little bit there, and we've got a whistle. And looks like we've got a tripping call. Who's getting the gate? A tripping call, and the assembled multitude not happy with that call. It's going to be the Scarlet Knights who are going to be shorthanded. It's TJ Fredo going off for 2 minutes, or a minute and a half actually. Referee signaled tripping, just looked at him and said, Fredo, I know it was you. I'm sorry, it's a 2-minute penalty. And let's see, the shot goes in, and right in the breadbasket. Off the point, the shot in there by Jason Cook, and it was stopped by Patrick Green. 2:45 left to go. Just 4 seconds gone in the penalty. And face-off won by North Andover. They look to clear it out. And they just fired all the way down the ice. And right there, stopping it behind, that's Letourneau who's going to have to play it. And now the Redmen come out once again with it. That's Cook. And it's intercepted. Possible shorthanded opportunity. And stopping there and hanging on to it there was Dario DeBlasi. Shot attempt there from the point by Harold, blocked. Now Tewksbury looking to move it once again. They still have a minute and a half left on their power play. Just under a minute and a half, actually. They try and move it deep now, looking to set up somebody in front. They've got somebody camped out right in the crease there. And he takes a shot for good measure from the goaltender, who just makes a nice save there with the left pad on that shot from the left board. Oh, in front! Oh, goes right through the crease. And then it's fired out by North Andover. Green's come up big a couple of times so far. And North Andover looking to change out the PK. Tewksbury hoping to catch him on it, but they do get the players out in time. And picking it up there now, that's Sean Corliss for the Scarlet Knights. He passes it off now, and they try and move it up a little bit. And kept in at the point there. That's Lane once again. Now the puck is loose now. And a couple of penalty killers change out. 39 seconds left to go on the penalty to Fredo. And stolen there by the Scarlet Knights. That's a Patrick Roycroft behind the net. Tries to set up in front. He had somebody camped out right there and just couldn't do it. Camped out in front was Thomas Doherty. And now here comes Tewksbury, but he loses the puck. It's a battle of the 18s right now as it's Berube against Morris. Comes out now, shot back in from the left point by Tewksbury. And he's moving with it right now. Face-off circle, and it goes off a skate, pops up. A little bit of a pop fly there. Coming back out, and Roycroft trying to get to it. Still, nice job there as he broke up the Tewksbury player who's trying to knock it back in. And then it's chipped around the boards. Takes a weird bounce, though. And once again, they're going to try and do it. And let's see, that's going to be fired all the way up. And there's Fredo. Fredo's out, but they can't hit him with a long pass. 42 seconds left to go in the first period. Still North Andover 1 and the Redmen 0. As it comes back out now, Redmen still looking to press in. And then North Andover just getting in the way. Nice job there. It was Roycroft and Berube. And they're still getting in the way. And here come the Scarlet Knights with it now. And he's on the move, and that's Fredo. Fredo can't hang on to it, though. However, nice bit of back checking there. And jumping into the play as well as Cole Fagan. And it goes through everybody and winds up on the stick of Tim Berube. He passes back now, back to Berube now. Berube pass up and chipped up. And who's going to get there first? Might be Fredo. Can Fredo get to it? No, he can't. It's chipped away first by Tewksbury. And a big block in. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. You heard that one from up here going off the leg of Nick Harold. He was able to stop that shot from going in, though. Coming off a little gingerly there. You heard that one. And so there we go. One period is in the books. And so far, the Scarlet Knights have put one in the net. At the end of one period, the score stands. The North Andover Scarlet Knights 1 and the Tewksbury Redmen 0. We'll be back with the second period action next. You're watching Scarlet Knights hockey. Second period action about to start, but before we do that, let's take a look at the first period scoring summary. Just one tally, and that tally was for the home team, the Scarlet Knights. The goal coming at 3:05 of the first period. The goal scored by number 21, Andrew Perry. The assist going to number 14, Jimmy Boyle. And that's where we stand right now, about to start this second period with North Andover stake to a 1-0 lead as the faceoff comes in right now, and it's won by the Scarlet Knights. They try and chip it up, but then it is brought over by number 5. We mentioned him in the first period. Tom Barbati is his name. So there, now we have number 5 as the puck goes behind the boards, behind the North Andover net, goes around the dasher, and then comes out, and it goes out to center ice. And North Andover trying to chip it ahead. North Andover actually goes a errant bounce off the stick of Jason Cook. But now, Tewksbury knocks it into the North Andover zone. And North Andover once again, oh boy, some loose puck handling there. And they've given it up once again. And right now, North Andover turning over the puck in their own zone a few times there. Now with it there, that's Liam McAdam. He tries to pass it up, and it chipped over, and right now with it, that's Roycroft. Roycroft moving in with Rowe. And knocked off the puck by Barbati, but Rowe has it, and then he gets it intercepted. Clearing attempt kept in by the Knights. That was Berube there. Goes around the other side, kept in, and backhand pass, and still kept in. Nice job there by Roycroft keeping it in, but then it's finally knocked out. And we'll have a whistle and an icing call and a face-off coming right back into the Tewksbury zone. 13:47 left to go in this second period. Just a minute 13 in. North Andover gets the face-off in the Tewksbury zone. To take it there now is Jimmy Boyle. He's got an assist tonight. And tried to get it over there to Dario de Blasi. And de Blasi knocks it deep. He's still got it. Hands it off now. I think that's Roycroft who gets pinned to the boards behind the net there. Nice hit there. And Tewksbury trying to clear it. Kept in. Actually, lost it in his feet. And here we go. There's a chance for Tewksbury. Moving in there. Stopping. And then getting the pass back there was number 21. The shot. Oh, boy, that was Cole Stone. Tried to get it to Caden Connors. Connors' shot went just wide. Short side. But they've still got it now. Connors still has it now. Shot goes in. And the glove saved there by Green. And if he keeps playing like that, I'm assuming that the Scarlet Knights are wearing the green socks tonight as a Christmas thing, but if he keeps making saves like that, they just might be wearing them in tribute to Patrick Green, who so far has yet to allow a goal in this game. And the face-off one, kind of by North Andover, goes behind the net now. Chipped out and, it goes right through the feet of Cole Fagan, goes in, and once again a pad save, and they had another shot, but they fanned on it. Goes back now to Connors. Connors chips it right through his intended target. That was Kyle Morris. Scarlet Knights up with it now. They've got a rush going on. Race for the puck. Who's going to get there first? Battle of the 25s. We've got a whistle, though. I wonder if someone came in ahead of the play. So it's going to come all the way back down to the North Andover zone. 12:49 left to go. North Andover 1, Tewksbury nothing. And it's going to be Adam Hines taking the face-off against Campbell Pierce. And they drop it, and it gets out, and actually the Scarlet Knights moving it through center ice, and then they get broken up as trying to carry it through there was Fagan once again. And right now they're moving up once again. That's Harold. Harold puts it in toward the net, and it's just sticked away there by the goaltender Letourneau. And here comes Tewksbury on the move now through center ice. Could be a 3-on-1. Pass goes over. He's right in front. And Nick Harold coming back with some great back checking. But in doing so, crashes right into his goaltender and the post. Knocks the post off the pegs. We will have a face-off in the North Andover zone. Welcome aboard. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Nice Sunday night here at Merrimack College, Lawler Arena. And it's North Andover against Tewksbury. We're in the second period right now. North Andover leading by 1. And the face-off won by Tewksbury. Goes back to the point now to Barbati. And he tries to get it in, but it's tipped wide there by Pierce. And Pierce has it now. Pierce out to the point. Shot goes in now, and blocked in front. Nice job there by Roycroft. And puck cleared all the way out. And we've got a race to the puck now. Who's going to get there first? It'll go right to the goaltender. As moving in on it there was Michael Hardy. And Hardy gets knocked down. And we've got some action going on in the corner here. As Hardy was in a race for that puck as it was coming down. And the goaltender Letourneau just stopped it. And then after that, Hardy got knocked down after getting into a bit of a conflagration with one of the Tewksbury players. And it looks like we're going to have double majors, or actually double minors, I should say. A minor, well, not even a double minor technically, just 2 minors, 1 to each here. I think that's how they're going to call it. And in the sin bin for the Scarlet Knights is going to be Patrick Roycroft and number 5, Tom Barbati, who actually knocked down Hardy in the first place. He will be serving the time for the Redmen. 12:03. That shot, they tried to bring it in there. It was shot in by Berube, then blocked in front. As a puck goes just wide of the net. North Andover working deep now. It goes around the boards. Big hit there. Nice job there by Berube. And Tewksbury trying something shorthanded. However, North Andover's got it. And a battle for it there now between Dario de Blasi and Nick DiCiccio. And it's at center ice. And here we go with it. Oh, nice job there by de Blasi. Nice pass there. Tried to get it over. Couldn't quite do it. He had Jimmy Boyle there. Also in there, Perry. Boyle and Perry have already combined for a goal. Just under a minute and a half left to go in both penalties. But they're coincidental minors. That's what I was saying before. The old hard drive in the brain was trying to find the term there. It's not double minors, it's coincidental minors. Slap. Still 5-on-5 out there as it's won by Adam Hines. Back to the point now. It's 5-on-5 right now as we've got a couple of players in the box. And Tewksbury with it right now. And it goes all the way in. And it'll just be played out by Green. However, it goes onto the stick of Connors there. Oh boy. And once again, they give it up in their own zone, but we've got a whistle. And now it looks like we might have a North Andover power play because going to the bench there was Green. And indeed, Number 23, Anthony Pecci, will be getting the gate now. So right now it's a 5-on-4. So this time North Andover will be on the power play. A shortened power play, but a power play nonetheless. And face off one out to Tewksbury, and they're just going to clear it all the way down. And I think he caught him by surprise a little bit there when Donnelly tried to pass it back there to Berube. Berube now. And he passes up to Doherty. And Doherty going for it now. He's got it. Tries to set up, actually just does a little backhanded pass. They're trying to set up somebody in front. And, loose puck in front. They couldn't get a stick to it, though. Berube chips it up now. And going behind the net. And, big collision there. Couple players go down. That was Dario de Blasi. And I believe that was Connors. It might have been battle of the twos there. And let's see. Still on the advantage there. North Andover on the power play. And puck is in the zone now, carried in there by Donnelly, but then taken away by Tewksbury. And North Andover in the middle of a line change. Tewksbury trying to make something happen shorthanded. With it there, that's DiCiccio once again. He gets knocked into the boards. And once again coming out now, that pass going out to Donnelly. And it's given up, shorthanded chance from the right wing faceoff circle. And they pass it back now. 29 seconds left to go on the power play. And it's just going to go right in towards the North Andover net. And Patrick Green's going to stop it. So the two players come out now that originally had the two penalties there. Of course, that would be Roycroft and Barbati. And the faceoff will be in the North Andover zone. 26 seconds left to go in the penalty to Anthony Pecci. And here we go with it now. That's Adam Hines. Adam Hines on the move. He's able to keep control of the puck, gets over the blue line, and then just chips it deep. And let's see, that's chipped back out. And unless they can make something happen in a hurry, I think that's going to be their last opportunity on this power play. Let's see here with it now. That's trying to chip it ahead there. No, nice, almost able to hold on to it there. That was once again Fagan. And puck going deep. And going after it there, Fredo. Fagan, pass to Fredo. Fredo, backhanded pass back to Fagan. And puck knocked out of the zone. And we've got a possible breakaway chance. And not quite, as we've got the arm going up. And with it now, that's Adam Hines. Hines. And there we go, it goes in the zone now, and finally we have a whistle. Nice job by North Andover. They almost had a breakout. I think that was O'Keefe flying down the wing, but then one of the Scarlet Knights was there, just couldn't hang on to it. And there we go. North Andover chipped it in and knocked in even further. And here we go. Oh, they tried a quick little pass there from Hardy to Doherty. Hardy with it now. He has it taken away. And here comes Tewksbury. And with it now, that's Caden Connors. Connors through center ice. Stopped up there by North Andover. Puck still knocked into the North Andover zone, though. And then chipped in by DiCiccio. And Hardy chips it away. Over now to Corliss. Corliss pass up to Rowe. Rowe being penned in there by a couple of Redmen. Tewksbury keeps it in on the point. As it was DiCiccio. Shot in, and a pad save there. Another save by Green. And Rowe trying to rush on it there, but couldn't quite do it. And they try and set it up in front. Green taking no chances. He's just going to tie it up. And we are going to have a face-off in the North Andover zone. Just about halfway through the second period, 7:37 left to go. And right now, North Andover still staked to that slim 1-0 lead. And I say slim, especially with Tewksbury. Obviously, Tewksbury, the Division II North champion last year. They couldn't get to the Division II state final. They actually, well, they made it there, but they didn't win. They lost to Canton. I think it was like 6-2 or something like that. But this team can score a lot of goals in a hurry. So North Andover right now doing a good job holding them to nothing. but Tewksbury still moving with it. And the loose puck goes now to, and here we go. That's a Perry. Perry tried to get it back to Boyle. And with it now, that's Perry. Perry puts it in. And now it's Letourneau who's taking no chances. He's just going to tie it up and get the face-off. I'll say this, no love lost between either of these two teams. It's getting a little chippy out there. And once again on the face-off for the Scarlet Knights, it'll be Jimmy Boyle going up against Campbell Pierce. And it's won by North Andover. Goes to the point, but then chipped further up. I believe that was Esteblasi who had it momentarily. And trying to chip it further up there now is Fagan. However, it's just going to go out of the zone. And going back to get it now is Nick Harold. And he tries to pass it up the boards. Looking for Perry, can't quite get it to him. And then a Tewksbury pass intercepted. Puck winds up at center ice. And, oh boy, big turnover there. They've got somebody set up right in front. However, nice job there. Getting in front of that pass was Liam McAdam. And we've got a whistle and a stoppage in play, and they're going to face it off in the right face-off circle of the North Andover zone. 6:39 left to go in period number 2. An exciting one so far, close one, between the Scarlet Knights and the Tewksbury Redmen. Here comes Adam Hines to take the face-off once again against Pierce. And no clear winner yet, but Tewksbury winds up with possession. They chip it in toward the net, goes off of Hines, and then the shot, it's blocked in front. Nice job there, once again by Berube. Berube's done some nice things tonight for the Scarlet Knights. We've got a race now between DiCioccio and Cole Fagan. However, Tewksbury had it momentarily, then Hines takes it away. And with it there's Fredo. And pinned now against the left wing boards. Goes behind the net, and they try and chip it past Fredo, and they do. But they can't quite chip it. Oh, they had somebody set up right in front, but that one just had way too much mustard on it. Oh, big hit there. As sent flying was Corliss. And I believe one of the Tewksbury Redmen is going to get sent off there. Bit of an elbow. And that's Jason Cook who put the big hit there on Corliss. So North Andover goes back on the power play for the next 2 minutes with a chance to expand on their 1-0 lead. And so here we go. It's Boyle to take the face-off. Again, it'll be Campbell Pierce for Tewksbury. And North Andover on the power play. Face-off in the Tewksbury zone. And it's won by North Andover. Nice little move there. Nice job there by Fredo. Pass over, and the shot in, and the big save there by Letourneau. Passed across the ice. Got his man right on the tape. He fired it right in. Patrick Letourneau coming up big for the Redmen and keeping this a 1-0 game. Big shot there. So another face-off in the North Andover, in the Tewksbury zone, rather. Big save, not just big save, but afterwards too. They were trying a couple of follow-ups, and Letourneau just stood his ground. As once again the face-off is won by North Andover. Loose puck there in the referee's feet, and then it finally chipped out, and off the boards, kept in though by Hines, who chips it deep now. And it goes around the boards. They get it out there to Harold from Boyle. Goes back now. Boyle's got it behind the net. And now with it, that's Fredo. And Hines asking for it deep in the slot. Actually up high in the slot. And that's an errant pass, but still kept by North Andover there momentarily. Nice job keeping it in there by Harold. However, we've got the loose puck now and a possible breakaway. Moving in with it now, that's O'Keefe. O'Keefe then gets ridden to the side boards. Nice job coming back there by Adam Hines. North Andover still on the power play. 1:03 left to go on the penalty to Cook. And with it now, that's Hines. Nice pass right on the tape. Coming in, takes a chance, and he scores! Cole Fagan, power play goal! Hines just hit him with a laser right on the tape. Fagan took advantage of it, came right in, past the catching glove, top corner, and now North Andover leads this one 2-0 with 4:50 left to go in the second period. Cole Fagan with the goal, and the assist going to Adam Hines. Hines, obviously a pretty famous hockey name in this area. Nolan Hines used to play for the Scarlet Knights, and then there was a guy named Steve Hines who used to play around here too. I think he wound up with the Bruins. As Tewksbury now in a little bit of a hole and trying to move out of it right now. They're streaking through center ice right now. Shot in for the faceoff circle and ripped there by the catching glove of Patrick Green. He just ripped that thing right out of the air and stopped it. He's going to get the faceoff in the North Andover zone to the side of his catching glove, which is doing some good work right now. And coming out, I believe that's going to be Doherty. Doherty with the faceoff there, but it's won by Tewksbury. That pass is intercepted, but then knocked off his stick, and they're trying to set somebody up right in front. However, with it now, that's Doherty. Just chips it up the ice, and it goes into the corner. And who's going to get there first? Well, Corliss got there, but then Tewksbury got to it, and then he's hit into the boards there. That was Sean Lane taking the hit in the corner there. And here come the Scarlet Knights up the ice once again. They try to pass off the boards, and that is intercepted there and just taken back by Rooney. And let's see, a bunch of players up there now. I think we got 5 players up on the far boards there. And they try and pass it up. However, it goes right into the capable hands of Tim Berube. Berube actually just puts it right on net. So Letourneau had to play it. And behind the net, going in there, big hit was Perry. And chipped ahead, and here we go once again. Oh, nice job there by Roycroft. Roycroft then has it taken away by Barbati. And let's see here. Comes around the boards, and Tewksbury's in the move with it right now. And just chipped deep into the zone there. That's Sean Lane with it once again. And it's taken there by Harold. And then it's, oh boy, lost. Oh, in front, and they can't get it to him. Turnover, they pass it to a player right in front, but he got tied up. He could not get the lumber to the puck. Just could not do it. Oh, and another loss, another giveaway there, as once again they hand over the puck in their own zone. Luckily, once again, it doesn't turn into anything. But they've had that happen a couple of times. Defense has come back very strong, but you can't be handing over the puck in your own zone like that. As it goes back once again and chipped up. And here Roycroft almost missed it, but then he gets it up. And with it now, that's Jack Rowe. And Rowe moves it further up. Roycroft with it now. And he's going to chip it around the dasher. Nobody there but a Tewksbury player, though. That'll be William O'Keefe. And then kept in. Nice job there by Harold. Harold airmails it right over the crossbar. Off the glass behind the net. Kept in. Another shot there. And it goes right off the feet of Caden Connors. And Tewksbury trying to clear. And then that gets knocked back in and taken right back out once again. Nice big hit there. That was DiCiccio getting taken down. I think that was a Roycroft that laid that hit on him. But once again, he skated right past the puck. And here they come. Shot in and a save there. Once again by Green. Another shot in and another glove save by Green. North Andover a little careless with the puck in their own zone, but so far the guy wearing number 29 has bailed them out on all possible occasions. 2:02 left to go in the second period. And the faceoff once again in the North Andover zone. And they're going for it here. And getting tossed out of the faceoff there is Cole Stone. And, well, the guy who gets in there wins it, though. And the shot goes in. Loose puck in front of the shot. Oh, he put it right by the side of the net. He had some open net to shoot at. He just put it past the far post. And now we've got an arm and a whistle, and I believe North Andover is going to be shorthanded here as the arm does go off. And it looks like we've got a high stick. And who's going out for North Andover? It's going to be Fredo once again. That's Fredo's second penalty tonight. So North Andover finds themselves shorthanded with just under 2 minutes left to go in the second period, and they're up by 2. Face off to the blocker side of goaltender Patrick Green. And it's one to Tewksbury, back to the point now. Barbati with it now. Back to him now. Passing it up. And right in front the shot, and that's wide. Pierce just had it and just put it wide. Shot goes in now, that's blocked. Nice job there by Fagan. Fagan just scored a goal, and he was trying to get another one shorthanded. Nothing doing, though. And Tewksbury's going to have to keep it clear until they finally get everybody out of the zone, which they do. And with it there, that's a Pierce. And fired out. Nice job there by Hines, who just rockets it down the ice. And so minute 14 right now, minute 23 left to go on the penalty. And stolen there in deep by Hines. That's going to take some more time off the clock. And Hines still giving chase there, staying right on Barbati. And he's got it now, though. Brings it all the way through center ice over the red line, over the blue line, actually, too. And his pass attempt chipped well high. And kept in. Pass goes over now. He's got some open ice from the face-off circle. Blocker save there once again by Green. And nice job there by Perry. I'm sorry, by Boyle. I've got the wrong multiple of 7 here. That was Boyle who did a nice job. Oh, he almost stole the puck, too. Almost a shorthanded opportunity there for the Scarlet Knights, as once again it's brought back down. And with it there for the for the Redmen, that's Cook, Jason Cook with it. And shot goes in front, and once again, that is another save by Green. And we've got another whistle. And let's see here. Tewksbury looks like they've got a player coming off, and they do. Actually, we've got one of each coming off now. And we've got the cross check, and there we go. So coincidental minors. So they just have to ring up the rest of it. So right now, North Andover with 2 men in the box. But it's still going to be a 5-on-4 because of the coincidental minors. The big one to watch, though, is the penalty on Fredo. Another 27 seconds left in that penalty. 17 seconds left to go in the second period. And so far, face-off one. Actually, not. Tewksbury kind of had it, but they couldn't really chip it back and do much with it. They get it now back to the point. And a pass goes over. Shot goes in, and he fans on it. Goes back now. That was a Cook. Cook with another shot. That one deflected high into the corner. Kept in there by O'Keefe. O'Keefe puts it. And a pad save. And another pad save by Green as the time runs out in the second period. He has come up big. And so have the Scarlet Knights. It's a very powerful, very strong Tewksbury team. And so far, not only have the Scarlet Knights held them to nothing yet, they also lead the score right now at the end of 2 periods. North Andover Scarlet Knights 2 and the Tewksbury Redmen nothing. Coming up next, we'll bring you third period action. You'll watch it right here on Scarlet Knights Hockey. Looking back at the first period, the scoring summary, only 1 goal scored, and it was by the home team. The goal scored by North Andover, number 21, Andrew Perry. The assist going to number 14, Jimmy Boyle. That made it 1-0 at the time at 3:05 of the first period. Second period, once again, North Andover scoring at 10:10. The goal scored by Cole Fagan. Adam Hines with a great assist, a great pass that just basically went right through center ice, caught him right on the tape, and that made it 2-0. That was a power play goal for Fagan. And the shots in the first 2 periods. Period 1, Tewksbury 8, North Andover 4. Second period, Tewksbury 7, North Andover 4. So right now, Tewksbury outshooting North Andover by a total of 15-8. Yet North Andover has scored 2, and Tewksbury has yet to score. Third period action about to get underway. Tewksbury already out on the ice. North Andover coming out right now. And starting out to take the face-off, it's going to be number 16, Thomas Doherty for the Scarlet Knights against number 11, Campbell Pierce for the Tewksbury Redmen. And right now, it's 5-on-4 for the next 10 seconds as TJ Fredo waits to get out of the penalty box. So Tewksbury still in the power play. Had a few good chances late in the last period, but once again, Patrick Green in the North Andover net just more than equal to the task. There we go. North Andover PK has to hold on for 10 more seconds. Face-off won by Tewksbury. Connors chips it into the North Andover zone. And Harold tries to blast it out. Kept in there by Barbati. Goes deep once again, and there's Harold with it once again. And Harold just trying to whip it across around the boards, and he does. And he's out, and actually it's icing now as both teams are at even strength as Fredo does come out. So it is icing, so it's going to come all the way back down to the North Andover zone for a face-off. Just the start of the third period here, about 19 seconds in. North Andover hanging on to a 2-0 lead. And face-off won once again by Tewksbury. Barbati with a shot. A nice block there Kept in by Brabati, though. Nice job there and a nice pass. Tried to get it over to O'Keefe in the faceoff circle. Couldn't do it. He comes around the boards once again. And here comes. Nice job there by Nick Harold. He's going through center ice. He can't quite chip it ahead, though. But then he pins his opponent against the boards. And the puck's still a little loose, but with it now, that's Harold. Harold with a pass. It's intercepted, but then taken. And here comes Fagan. Fagan's got a goal already. He takes a shot. And another goal! Cole Fagan, number 2. He just fired it in from the point. Roofed it over the glove hand into the back of the net. Red light, Scarlet Knights, and now they lead 3-0. Just 49 seconds into this third period. That was nice. Fagan, his second consecutive goal. And here we go, North Andover showing a lot against this Tewksbury team that basically blasted Chelmsford the other night, 7-1. And the pass goes, they try and tip it up. And we've got a couple, it could be a 2-on-1. And stop there. And that was Boyle with it once again. Tried to pass it through. Goes back now to Harold. Harold, I believe, got the assist on that goal by Fagan. So Fagan with his second goal of the game. Shot goes in, and that was going wide anyway, but then kicked up by the Tewksbury defense. And coming up with it now, that is Sean Lane, number 15. And then he is racked up, and a couple of players are racked up. Pass goes in front, but nobody there except North Andover players. And Harold has it now. And Harold just fires it off the glass, tries to get it up to Perry. And loose puck, almost taken there once again by Dario de Blasi. And a lot of hitting in center ice right now. These two teams both charged up. And it goes off the stick. And a big hit there! That was beautiful. That was Boyle taking out his opponents, just blasting him right into the boards. And puck going now into the North Andover zone, into the right corner. In front, and a bad save there. Loose puck put in there by Lane. And once again, Green swipes it away, just knocks it away, keeps it from going in. Going into this period, Tewksbury out shooting North Andover almost 2-1. And it goes behind the net once again. With it there is Harold. Harold tries to pass it around up to Rowe. Tewksbury puts it back in, though, behind the net. Going after it now, once again, that's McAdam. And loose, and with it now, that's Roycroft. Roycroft being checked heavily there by Ryan Flynn. And pass hits him, and here we go. Rowe is on a roll. He tries just one stick handling move too many, and he's broken up by the Tewksbury defense. And with it now, Barbati. Anyway, the guy wearing number 5. He skates through everybody, goes wide, left face-off circle, and a goal! He takes it there. Tewksbury needed a goal, and they've got it now. 3 minutes and 3 seconds into this third period. As he just went in, basically carried it. Skated right through everybody, through center ice, came into the zone, fired one off from the left circle. Just went high, far corner. Tewksbury's on the board. And now it's a 3-1 game with 11:57 left to go in this third period. So, Adam Hines to take the faceoff, but it's won by Tewksbury. That was Pierce that won it. And then they chip it back into the North Andover zone. I wonder if that last goal was a wake-up call, because Tewksbury has come out on fire. And shot goes in and steered well wide by the stick of the goaltender, Patrick Green. Kept in by Tewksbury, though. And they try to pass it. Big shot in front, and a stick save there by Green once again. Pinned in deep once again. That's DiCioccio. Puck knocked out of the zone. There's a race for it right now. And it's going to be icing, so it's going to be coming all the way back into the North Andover zone anyway. Face-off will be to the glove side of goaltender Patrick Green. So there we wondered, this is a potent offense. When will they put one in? And they finally did. Tom Barbati, number 5, with the goal. And I believe it might have been unassisted. I haven't heard any official announcement. But Tewksbury moving with it once again, and the shot goes in, and another goal, and that was quick. I believe the goal there scored by Pierce, number 11. That's 3:46 in. Here we go. And so they're Pierce with a shot in, and all of a sudden Tewksbury, who has a potent offense, who can score in a hurry, all of a sudden they've got this back to a one-goal game. And the faceoff won by North Andover. Who's going to get there first, though? It's going to be Tewksbury once again, and it's going to go right in on Green, and he's just going to stop it. He's had enough of this stuff. Give his mates time to regroup and get back in. Was weird. First minute of the period, Fagan with that goal, that floater that got past the goaltender, Letourneau. And since then, basically, Tewksbury has scored 2 goals within the space of 43 seconds, and now it's a 3-2 game. And right now, battling for it, that's a Harold going after it with Morris. And with it now, that's Roycroft for the Scarlet Knights. He tries to pass it up. It's knocked off, though. And they try and chip it in, kept in, and then knocked out of the zone there. But the Scarlet Knights need some offensive pressure here. Tewksbury has the lion's share of the shots in the first 2 periods. And now they've got 2 goals to show for it as Roycroft passes over once again to McAdam. And Roycroft chips it ahead. Oh, they tried to get it to Jack Rowe, just couldn't do it. And they cleared it out of the zone once again and then fired right back in. However, it goes off a foot and is taken in there. He can't get it, though. He's offside. He didn't have control. As trying to make a rush in there was Kyle Morris, but just didn't happen. Didn't have good control of the puck, and he was reaching behind him, and the referee says, yep, outside. Sorry, ain't happening. So face-off will be just a bit outside the North Andover blue line. 10:23 left to go, and all of a sudden this game's taken on a completely different character. North Andover scored early in this period to lead 3-0, but then Tewksbury came right back with 2 quickies, and right now they're just 1 goal down as it gets fired into the North Andover zone once again after the faceoff. And hit heavy there. That was Berube. And North Andover trying to chip it out, but kept in. And that shot is blocked, and that's a pop fly, and that's just going to go in front. Corliss there now. Corliss being checked heavily. Battle for it in that right corner. And who's got it now? Tewksbury's got it, and high up in the slot now. They move over, shot in, and the save! Oh, the Knights needed Patrick Green to come up big there, and boy did he. Nice grab by the North Andover netminder. Under 10 minutes left to go. And what has become very quickly a much more interesting game. Face-off in the North Andover zone, won by Tewksbury once again. Over now, that was Connors tried to chip it deep. They're trying to set somebody up in front. With it now, that's Cook. Cook being pressed against the boards there by Berube. And Cook loses the puck. And with it now, that's Fagan. Fagan with 2 goals. However, Tewksbury keeps it in. Another shot goes in, and that one goes well wide. Goes around the dasher and comes out of the zone, so they're going to have to play it again. That's DiCioccio now, Nicholas DiCioccio for Tewksbury, and then he loses the puck, passes back to Connors now. Connors with it. Connors stopping, gets around Hines. Connors on the move, passes it up looking for Jason Cook on the right wing. It's taken, though, by Berube. Berube chips it around the dasher. Left, in front, the shot, and it's blocked! Another shot, and it goes wide! I believe that was Harold. Went down to block that shot. Pass back down to the point. Cook's got it. Cook sidesteps, chips, and that's going to be chipped up high, off the glass, behind the net. And then Harold tries to blast it up. Shot goes in, and the shot from DiCioccio steered wide by Green. And once again, another big hit there by Nick Harold. Another hit against the boards there. North Andover really playing rough right now. And DiCioccio has his shot blocked, and going down there was Fagan. North Andover finally getting a change. And the pass going now. Oh, and it's lost. It went from Berube to McAdam, but McAdam then lost it. Tewksbury still playing with it. And here we go. Oh, they can't quite get it out, though. They thought they had a rush there, but Tewksbury just keeps getting in the way. Goes all the way back. Is going to be fielded down now by McAdam behind his own net. Pass goes over now to Boyle. Boyle bounces off a Tewksbury player. He tries another shot, gets it up, but then Tewksbury chips it right back in. Nice grab there by Berube, who passes it out now to DeBlasi. DeBlasi loses it. It's knocked back into the North Andover zone now. Cross-ice pass on the stick of Perry, and Perry just fires it into the Tewksbury zone. Tewksbury taking it back out, though. And once again, Barbati, who's got a goal. He started the offense for the Redmen. Shot in, goes in there, and it's knocked away by the pad of Patrick Green. And with it right now, tried to move it with there. That's Boyle once again. Boyle lost it. Barbati now. And a fan, but they can't quite get it. He tried to block it too. That was a nice try there by Andrew Perry. But here comes Morris right now. Morris, and that shot is blocked. In front, loose, and they can't get it out. Still kept in. Barbati with a shot there. Goes through a bunch of players. Another shot, and a skate save there. Just caught it off the left toe. Another big save there by Green. And the puck going around the dasher once again. And chipping it up there. And a possible breakaway as it's chipped up from Perry. And it just goes too far in the corner. Trying to get it there was Rowe. Rowe all alone by himself there while North Andover looked to change up. And that goes now to Morris. Morris once again going through center ice for the Redmen. Puts it right in, and that's where Green will play it. And Green puts a pass right through Corliss. And it's going to go all the way down. However, wasn't touched. Icing waved off by the referee. And the pass goes up, and with it now, that's DeRoche. DeRoche tries a pass, going after it now. That's McAdam. McAdam hit into the boards hard. McAdam once again hit into the boards, going after it now. That's Roycroft. Roycroft, drop pass. Gets it over, and he can't clear it though. Shot in, and that one is blocked wide. That shot from DiCioccio was blocked. Kept in though by Tewksbury. Tewksbury really pressing right now. And it comes out, and once again with it, that's Berube. Berube, his pass intercepted. And right in front, goes right through the crease. Oh boy. Here comes North Andover now. And just chipping it up there off the referee. And then deeper there, that's Berube. And we've got a whistle. And it looks like we've got a hook. And let's see what we've got here. I saw the referee signal a hook. And we have a Tewksbury player going off, so getting the gate there will be number 6, Asa DeRoche. North Andover will be on another power play for the next 2 minutes. 5:56 left to go in the game. They are up by a goal. They'd love to add one right here. And the face-off, it's going to be one. Back to Hines now. Over to, actually, shot goes in. Off the side of the net there. As it went off, they tried to get it to Harold, and then Harold got it over. And now moving with it, here comes Tewksbury. Shot in, and a save by Green. Short-handed opportunity by the Redmen. And they're still keeping it in the zone. And he's knocked down. And they try to pass. That one's blocked too. And coming out with it now, nice job there. A little bit of stick handling there, that's Fredo. He loses it though. And it goes right into the hand of Adam Hines. Hines pass up to Fredo. Fredo on the move with it right now. Sidesteps a check, but he couldn't hold on to the puck. And it's knocked back into the North Andover zone. Going back for it now is Harold. Harold passing over. And then Tewksbury player going down. And pass goes up, and here we go with it now. It's Fagan. Fagan, 2 goals. Oh, he can't get past the defense. But then they lose it. Fagan still with it. With it now Hines. Hines has it taken away. Back to center ice. Pass to Fagan. Fagan gains the blue line. Going. Stops at the face-off circle. Passes back. Shot goes in. Goal! Another goal! It might have been deflected in front. The original shot taken by Berube. Not sure who that went off of. That might have been deflected in front. But I think I see Perry. Perry getting the extra pass, so with 4:45 left in the game. Shot in by Berube, and I believe it was Perry. So Perry will be his second goal. Just double check that there. And that was, I believe, a power play goal. They definitely needed that. The shot went in, and it was originally shot in by Berube. But then from there, someone got it in front. And so here we go, 4-2 now. North Andover has gotten their 2-goal lead back. And there's a timeout. Both teams want to talk over their strategy. So here we go. 4:45 left and some very exciting hockey here. And even though Tewksbury scored 2 quick goals, I still think one of the players of the game has got to be Patrick Green so far, because he has come up big when they've needed him. Going into this period, North Andover outshot 15-8. It'll be interesting to see what the final shots on goal are for this period, but face-off won and Tewksbury taking it, but there. 4-2 now. Tewksbury is trailing, and they tried to get a long pass in, but Hardy just could not catch up with it. There we go. With 4:45 left to go in the game, just about 12 seconds ago. North Andover with a big goal, a shot by Berube, and I believe it was deflected in front. We've got to double check and take a look at the footage, but I believe it might have been Perry, in which case that's his second goal of the night. So Perry's got 2 and Fagan's got 2, and now the action is in the North Andover zone in the right corner, and Tewksbury trying to make something happen here. North Andover, right now they just want to clear. Oh, and they had him streaking, but they just couldn't get the puck to him, and they have him now. Here we go, possible 2-on-1. That is Michael Hardy now. Hardy takes a shot in, and a glove save there. And we have a change in goaltender there. In there now is number 1, Chase Perreault. So there we go, new goaltender for Tewksbury. And he just made that save. And face-off once again, won by Tewksbury. They try and bring it out of their zone. And the pass goes through. Nice little bit of tic-tac-toe there. However, North Andover gets in the way. That's Nick Harold once again. And it gets on the stick of Barbati now for Tewksbury. He passes over to Cook. Cook loses it. And battle of the nines there as he's hit by Fredo. Puck still, it's at center ice right now. And pass in, they carry it in now. And they try to pass with it, pass blocked, but then they have another opportunity. Pass over, it goes off the skate of Cook, then Barbati with it, and he just airmails it right over the crossbar. Another shot in, and blocked in front, I believe, making a dive there. That might have been Fredo. Blocked again as another player goes down, and is just fired out there by Berube. And with it now, Cook. Cook stopped up by Hines. And just chipped in, and that'll be icing. That'll come back to the North Andover zone. So North Andover with 4 goals, 2 on the power play, 3:20 left to go in this game, and right now they lead 4-2. And keep in mind, the first game they beat Andover 6-3. Then they lost to Boston Latin 4-1. I understand at least one of those goals was an empty netter. But then Tewksbury, having beaten Chelmsford 7-1, they came in here looking like a juggernaut. North Andover has stuck with them. And even though they might have trailed in the shots, obviously they lead in the most important stat in the game, and that's goals, as that puck goes all the way down to the Tewksbury zone once again. And it'll be brought all the way back down for a face-off in the North Andover zone. 3:08 left to go now. Let's hope by the end of it I've still got a voice left. Exciting action here at Merrimack between Tewksbury and North Andover. Tewksbury winning the faceoff. Shot in by DiCioccio, and that's steered aside by the stick of Patrick Green, and then fired out. And that's just going to be icing once again. And North Andover just changing out some legs now. Going in, that's Adam Hines once again. Fredo's coming in, as is Fagan. So let's see, Hines taken down, and with it right there, that's Berube. Scales it around the dasher, and it's knocked out into the zone once again, and it'll be icing once again, so. So right now, between the turnovers and the icing, this is starting to sound like hockey baking challenge. And once again, the face-off, it'll be Pierce against Hines. Won by Tewksbury, but then North Andover takes it now. Fredo's got it. Fredo knocked down and brought back in by Connors, but then he is taken off the puck, and with it now is Adam Hines. Hines scales it around the dasher. With it there is Fagan now, and puck, a little bit of a pinball there. Fagan's got it now. Fagan on the move, tries to chip it over, and there's a race for the puck now. Can Fredo get there? No, he cannot. But Barbati falls down, And as a result, Fagan's right there. I'm sorry, Fagan with a shot there as he gets the pass from Fredo. Loose puck put right up the slot. Passed by Harold and then not held on to very well by Berube. And he's got a player down there. He's not happy as he gets plastered. Loose puck in front. Oh, and tried to do a backhand, but just nobody there to pick it up on that open side. Once again kept in. Nice job there by Jack Rowe. And once again, Tewksbury moving it through center ice. However, nobody's on there. And as a result, they try and get it up to Rowe with a quick chip up there by Boyle. But with it now, that's Cook once again. Cook over the blue line. Big slap shot there, and it goes wide. Kept in there. And trying to bring it in further there is Camilio. But then he's bumped against the boards. And 1:31 left to go. 90 seconds left to go in this one. Tewksbury down by 2, and it looks like we're outside. They tried to move in a little too early. Tewksbury trying to move up, but it's not going to happen. And once again, the faceoff just a bit outside the blue line of the North Andover zone. Minute 28 left in the game. Knights 4, Redmen 2. Well, hang on. We've got 6. Oh, hang on. Actually, yeah, we've got 6 on the ice because the Redmen have pulled the goaltender. Right now, there is an empty net on the in the Tewksbury zone. North Andover trying to chip it out there. Couldn't get it out, though. Once again, trying to knock that out. That was Berube. Berube's done a nice job in defense tonight, plus he's assisted on a goal. Puck goes off another Scarlet Knight. In the corner, DiCioccio over there. Deflects a little bit, but winds up going wide. With it there, DeRoche. And blocked. Nice job there by Rowe. Goes around, and they try and stop it in front. Can't do it. And it's going to go all the way down. Or will it? Nope. Nope, they do call icing. So once again, the teams will change up. 47.8 seconds left to go. The Tewksbury goal is empty. North Andover, 47.8 seconds away from a big win here and a jump to a record of 2-1. Coach Marfione must be really proud of his Scarlet Knights tonight. Tewksbury came in flying high, and they've handled them. Won by, once again, Tewksbury Barbati with a shot. That's blocked in close. North Andover doing a nice job of protecting the puck from getting to the net. Barbati, who does have a goal tonight, moves in, tries to pass it in front. Loose puck and chipped out there by Harold. Fired in there, Cook. And Harold just picked that up. It goes off Barbati now, and they're just hitting all kinds of stuff. Loose puck in front, and it's knocked away again. And who's got a bit of a hit from the back there? As Fagan tried to hit the empty net, just went wide. That would have been a hat trick for him. But it goes wide, it's icing, and once again, North Andover back in their own zone. 6-on-5. As Tewksbury has pulled the goalie. Hines against Pierce in the faceoff circle. Won by Hines over to Corliss, and it's knocked out, and that's going to flow in, and that's a goal! Empty net goal for the Scarlet Knights. I have no idea who shot it, but it's a big goal for the Scarlet Knights. And I believe that was Fagan who shot that one because he's getting the taps on the head, so Fagan gets the goal. That is a hat trick for Cole Fagan. The other day I was talking to Eric Delia, one of the assistant coaches, and he was talking about some of the up-and-coming players, and he mentioned Cole Fagan as one of the big players. And he's come up tonight with about 15 seconds left. It was number 9. Okay, sorry, it was number 9. So it was number 9. It was so that was TJ Fredo. It's Fredo, not Fagan, but still. There we go, game over. A big 5-2 victory. The North Andover Scarlet Knights over the Tewksbury Redmen. Final score, North Andover Scarlet Knights, their final score 5-2 in favor of the Tewksbury Redmen. And there we go. Big game tonight. Great way to open our season here of Scarlet Knights hockey. We'll go over the scoring summary once again real quick. Starting off for North Andover in the first period, Andrew Perry with the assist to Jimmy Boyle. That made it 1-0. Only one goal in the first period, only one goal in the second period. That goal scored by number 19, Cole Fagan. The assist to number 7, Adam Hines. And that made it 2-0 at the time. Fagan scored his second off of a beautiful pass from Harold. 49 seconds into the third period, and it's like, wow, they're cruising now 3-0. And then at 3:03 and 3:46, Tewksbury banked a couple in a hurry. Brabati with a goal, Pierce with a goal, and that made it 3-2 all of a sudden. And it was going that way for a while. Then at 10:15 of the third period, the goal, I believe it was tipped in by number 21, Andrew Perry. That was his second goal after a nice shot in attempt by Timber Ruby. What's the old saying? You can't put it in until you put it on. He just put the shot on net. I heard it hit something in front. I thought it might have hit the stick of Perry. That was his second goal. Then I had a power play goal, as was Fagan's first goal. So that made it 4-2. And then with 15 seconds left in the game, at 14:45, TJ Fredo just fired it from between the blue line and the faceoff circle in his own zone. It floated all the way down the ice into the empty net. That made it 5-2. And finally, we did have a correction on that last goal, by the way. 15 seconds left in the game, about 14:45. The goal was indeed scored by Cole Fagan, so that was his hat trick for tonight, an empty netter. A beautiful floater, too. He just basically let it go from basically between the faceoff circle and the blue line, and just floated all the way down the ice and into the empty net. And that made it 5-2, and that's where we finish up tonight. 5 for North Andover, 2 for Tewksbury. Final shots on net. First of all, Tewksbury in that third period, 14 shots on net against 5 for North Andover. Final tally, 29 shots for the Redmen, 13 for the Scarlet Knights. But the Scarlet Knights, once again, that most important stat, they put it past the goaltender 5 times. And tonight, Tewksbury only able to put it past Green 2 times. So there you go, 5-2 final score, North Andover against Tewksbury. On behalf of my camera guys, and also, by the way, plenty of thanks to Maddie and Ashley, who helped us out tonight with some data with the shots on net and some of the goal scores. So thank you, Maddie and Ashley. On behalf of my camera guys, Bob Boyce and Paul Hipple, I'm Bill Robert. Thanking you for tuning in to Scarlet Knights Hockey. More hockey coming this season. We'll be back, so stay tuned for the next edition of Scarlet Knights Hockey.